Hello there. Today we are reading from the Sermon on the Mount, and today Jesus opens up on various topics about adultery, about murder, about obedience to the law, about many things. And I suppose that today it might be a very discouraging reading because say, oh my God, how am I going to observe all these things? I mean, adultery, for instance, is bad enough, you go with another woman. But Jesus says, just looking at another woman and desiring her, you have already committed adultery. So the commandment was very harsh, let's say harsh, but now it becomes even harsher because even just a glance, even just look and wanting, inside your heart. So what does this all mean to us today? Okay. First of all, Jesus is telling the apostles, telling the disciples, telling you and me that our righteousness has to exceed that of the Pharisees. The Pharisees were law keeping people on the outside, but they looked at the outer commandments, at the outer observance of the commandment. But Jesus says it's in your heart that you need to obey the commandments. So it's bad enough to kill somebody, I suppose, right? But if you just say, you fool, Jesus says you are worthy of condemnation. Even just saying to a brother, you fool. What does this mean to me and to you? I tell you what it does mean to you and to me. The Christian view of morality is so high, so perfect, that only a person who has the Holy Spirit inside of him, inside of her, can live out that level of holiness which Jesus is proposing. And this is what I would like to tell you, my friends, that if you are looking at the Sermon on the Mount as if Jesus is saying, hey, you must be much more careful than the Jews and the Old Testament, and you must be, well, forget about that. What Jesus is proposing to you and me is the need of sanctifying grace, the need for God to sanctify us on the inside so that we will obey the law, not the letter of the law, but the spirit of the law. So, this is my message to you, my friends, today. God bless.